Jessica, you just finished your session here at Email Summit 2014. Tell us a little bit about what you talked to our audience about.
So we talked about changing a template and how it can affect your results. We were using the same templates over and over, and we're getting different results. Our results were declining, and we knew we had to do something different. So we tried something completely different, and that's what we talked about.
And Jessica and I have actually talked before. I've interviewed her for a case study, and we talked about their customer appreciation campaign. And is that what you talked about on stage today?
Yes, it is.
And talk about how you kind of changed the template for this particular campaign and found results.
So what I did was I wanted it to be more of a personalized email. I wanted it to be conversational. So we added some introduction copy, thank you for being a customer, and then we reduced it to one primary call to action, moved that down below the fold, and just got rid of anything that was distracting, secondary banner ads and that kind of thing. I really wanted to connect with the customer, show them why they should be reading the email, what value it had, and do that very quickly.
And what was ZAGG's approach before this?
So we had a basic template that we had set up where it's just, your typical headline, there's some supporting copy, a couple of images, some more bullet points, subheadline, and one or two banner ads below that, multiple calls to action, just a lot more busy.
Okay, and this one you kind of cleaned it up, simplified it, and changed the messaging to say thank you to your customers.
Yes, exactly.
And when you were building your presentation for Email Summit, what was maybe one key takeaway that you wanted the audience to walk away with?
I think it was just step back and don't let that template get in the way of what you're wanting to say.
Okay.
The message that you're wanting to get across. So
how would you kind of give an example of that? How would it get in the way? Just kind of how it's always been done?
Yeah, you don't have to stay with that same thing that you've always done and is working, whether it still is or it had. I kind of threw the template out and started with a clean slate and just decided what I wanted it to do. What did I want this email to do and say?